mind. It was indeed as a result of the mercy and help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It was as a result of the mercy and help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. It was not me. It was not me. It was from Allah that I was able to stay from this strong. I mean, we can understand in other words, any ordinary person would have given in. Any ordinary person would have given in. But Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam was one of the prophets of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant isma, right? Security and safety from temptation. Security and safety from responding to temptation or following up to temptation. Temptation comes, but they don't give in. Not that they would not be tempted, they're tempted, but it is they do give in to their temptation. Right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives them ism. You know, example of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Quraysh, when they realize that look, no matter what we do, you know, his popularity is growing, and more people is joining him. So we need to see how we can quell this thing and shut it down. And so they sat down in their meeting and they discussed, you know, in Darul Nadwa, what we can do. And they decided, let us make some good offers to him, because everybody got a price. Let's find out what his price is and pay. Let's agree to pay, because this is the mentality of the materialists. This is the mentality of the materialists. He believes that everybody got a price, and they were openly saying, everybody got a price. You just need to find out what it is, and if you're prepared to pay it, you can get what you want. You can get them to do what you want. And indeed, many people are like that. Indeed, many people, maybe most people, is like that. That they have a price. So if you can, you know, you can find their price and you're willing to pay the price, their price, then you can get them to do anything you want. And most people might be like that, but not all people are like that. Right? Not all people are like that. There are the few who they have no material price. They have no material price. In other words, you cannot buy them. You cannot buy them because they have no material price. Their dignity is priceless. Their dignity is priceless. And the messengers of Allah, the prophets, a messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was like this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them isma, security and safety from responding to temptation. So when the Quraysh made the decision and they came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they sent Walid ibn Mughira to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to meet with him, and he came, he asked for an appointment with the Prophet, and the Prophet granted him, and he came and he sat down, and he says, would you please listen to me? I got some proposal to present to you. The Prophet said, all right, go right ahead. Then he presented this proposal that was agreed on by the leaders of the Quraysh. He says, if indeed that you want, you know, to be king, we are willing to declare you the king of the Quraysh. We're willing to declare you the king as king. And if indeed that is wealth you want, we are willing to gather wealth and make you the richest man among us. And make you the richest man among us. And if you want, we select the most beautiful of women and give her to you. But if it is a matter that you are possessed or sick in any way, we will find the best medical cure. We'll pay for the best medical attention for you. Name your price. Name your price, and we are willing to pay it. Serious. Huh? This is somebody presenting to the prophet. And they enlisted the help of his uncle, Abu Talib, to try to convince him. You know. And the Prophet ﷺ refused. When his uncle raised this matter with him, said he told his uncle, my uncle, if they should put the sun in my right hand and the moon in my left, I would never give it. I would never give it. So, power, position, money, whatever they have to offer, he upped it. No, he upped it. He said to give me the sun and the moon. Prophet Sallallahu took it to the next level. He took it to the next level. Because who can give the sun? And who can give the moon? He upped it to the next level. This is the position. This was the top of temptation. The serious temptation. That's why so many people fall, because you reach their price and fall. I mean, they can fall, they give in. But not the prophets. The prophets, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them isma. Grant them isma, protection from giving in to desires and to temptation. So whatever desires and temptation comes to them is not. So whether the temptation is something great or something fearful. We see this with the prophets throughout. We see it in the case with Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. We see it with the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We see it with Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. And he stands before Nimrod. Nimrod is a powerful king, like the Pharaoh. He's a powerful king, like the Pharaoh. And he is trying to intimidate Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. He wants to intimidate him. So he's coming with whatever he's got. And see Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam standing tall, standing firm. Because after Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, because he tried argument. My Lord is the one who gives life and death. Rabbi alladhi yuhyi wa yumeet. Nimrod said, Ana ubiyum. I can give life and death. Life and death is in my hand too. Take one person and kill him. One innocent person, kill him. And one guilty person, he set him free. You see, life and death is in my hand. What you talking about? And then Ibrahim, the wisdom that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him, the arguments that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him, he said, verily, my Lord, ya'ti bi-shamsi min al-mashriq. My Lord brings the sun from the east. Fa'ti biha min al-maghrib. Let us see you bring it from the west. And this believing Nimrod was confounded. He has no answer. He can't respond to Yusuf. To Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. And so he ran into a rage because that usually is the next stage. This first stage in opposition always is ridicule. He's an idiot, he's stupid, he's crazy, he's mad, he's possessed. The first stage is always ridicule, so that people will ignore you. And when they realize that people is taking you serious and not ignoring you, the next step is let's buy him out. And so they come to find you a price. And when they realize that your dignity is priceless, it runs them into a rage. It runs them into a rage. And they say, kill him. Let's kill him. Let's get rid of him. So Nimrod's response was, vilify and burn him. But even threat of death, threat of destruction does not faze Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. Because Ibrahim had a secret that they didn't know. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam had a secret that they didn't know. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had a secret that they did not. Prophet Musa alayhi salatu had a secret that they did not know. So that when Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, here he is, the ocean is in front of him, and Pharaoh and his army is beyond them. They can see them coming, and the people are saying, look, Musa, look what is this? Look the predicament you put us in. What can happen to us now? Look, they can overtake us, and what? The birds can eat our flesh. Musa alayhi salam said, Kalla. No way. Inna ma'i Rabbi, indeed my Lord is with me. I got a secret you don't know. I got my Lord on my side. I got my Lord at my back. And this is something that we should learn always from this, taking these lessons from the prophets. We should always know that Allah got our back. We as believers in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala should always know, not just believe it, but know it, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always have the back of the believers. كان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين. Allah said we have taken it an oath on ourselves that we will always protect the believers. We will always protect the believers. لكان حقا علينا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala imposed this on himself, that he will always help the believers. لَكَانَ حَقًّا عَلَيْنَا نَصْرُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. We have taken this oath on ourselves that we should always help the believers. And so when we know that Allah's Nasr is there always for the believer, and we are truly believers, we will be patient. And let Allah work his stuff, because we know that Allah's stuff always comes true. Allah always fulfills his promise. Inna Allah la yukhliful mi'ad. Allah don't break a promise. Allah don't break a promise. He comes through. He may not come through at the moment you want. He always come through on time. He's always on time with his nasr. Yusuf understood this, and this is what Yusuf is pointing out and emphasizing, just as Ibrahim alayhi knew this. So he is not fazed by you want to build a ditch. They said that he built a ditch with fire. He built fire, huge fire. that the people could not even get close to it. And they sat afar and sent Ibrahim alayhi salam to the fire. And Ibrahim is not afraid because Ibrahim does not fear the fire. He feared the Lord of the fire. He feared the Lord of the fire, and the Lord of the fire says, Ya naru, O fire, kuni bardan, be cool, wasalaman, and safe. For Ibrahim, cool, but not cool down so much that you can harm him, so don't make it too cold. Cool down, but be safe. For Ibrahim, and Ibrahim walked through the fire. So when Musa said, Inna ma'i rabsa yahdi, my Lord will guide me. And Allah said, Ya Musa, touch the ocean with your stick, with your staff. Sun and water open up, and they will cross. Don't worry. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is in the cave. Yusuf Alayhi Salam, Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, you know, he says, if these people just only bend down and look, bend over to look, they would have seen us. They would have seen us. And he's terrified at this because he can see their feet. He can see the people's feet. And he can hear their voices. And he's terrified. They said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's saying to Abu Bakr, Ya Abu Bakr, la tahzan. Don't be sad. Inna Allah ma'ana. And the narration reports that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put a spider's web. Put a spider's web on the mouth of the cave. A spider's web. How insignificant and infinitesimal is such a protection, a spider's web. But in awhan al-buyuti labaytul ankabut, Allah says, and the most insignificant house is the house of the spider. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used the insignificant house of a spider to protect Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah can do anything. So we should always, when we're back against the wall, always remember that you're back against the wall, but know who controls there. Allah is at your back. May Allah protect us. May Allah guide us and keep us safe. So Allah, if Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, he emphasizes this particular point, you know, so powerfully. So powerfully. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala it's not me, it's Allah. He's the one who kept me safe. In the nafs la'ammaratun bisu, because the nafs is prone to evil. The nafs is prone to evil because the desire of the nafs can be so overpowering that it makes us surrender to it. The desires of the nafs is so overpowering that it can make us surrender to it. Illa ma rahma rabbi, except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows mercy to it. This is the reality. Quran mentions 3 states of the nafs. The Quran mentions 3 states of the nafs. Here in this ayah, Surah 12, ayah 53, right? In the nafs al-ammara bisu, right? Nafs al-ammara bisu. This is the first state. And then in Surah 75, ayah 1 to 2, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned another state of the nafs, and nafs al-lawwama. La uqsimu biyawm al-qiyamah, which is Surah Qiyamah. ولا أقسم بالنفس اللوامة. Okay? Allah swears by the self-reproaching soul. Self. The self-reproaching nafs. And nafs al-lawamah. And then in Surah 89, ayah 27 and 28, Allah SWT speaks of another state of nafs, an-nafsul mutma'inna. An-nafsul mutma'inna. Ya ayyuhan nafs al-mutma'inna yuji'i ila rabbika radiyatan mardiyya. And so these three states, they exist in the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. These three states of the nafs exist within the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in Surah 35, ayah 32. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ثُمَّ أَوْرَثْنَا الْكِتَابَ الَّذِينَ اصْطَفَيْنَا مِنْ عِبَادِنَا. And then we cause to inherit the book, that is the kitab, the Quran, those we have chosen of our servants, that is the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. فَمِنْهُمْ ظَالِمٌ لِنَفْسِهِ. And of them is he who wrongs himself. وَمِنْهُمْ مُقْتَصِدٌ. And of them is he who strides or walks a middle path. He walks a middle path. وَمِنْهُمْ سَابِقٌ بِالْخَيْرَاتِ بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ. And of them is he who is foremost in doing good by the permission of Allah. Three states. Three types of nafs. Those who are given to committing sins and wrongdoing. They follow their nafs. They follow the evil inclination. May Allah protect us. Amen. May Allah protect us from ourselves. Amen. وَلَا تَكِلْنَا إِلَىٰ أَنفُسِنَا طَرْفَةَ عَيْنٍ. And do not leave us to our own devices for not so much as the blinking of an eye. Amen. This is one. And then the second group, muqtasidun. Muqtasid is one who is balanced. Muqtasidun is one who is balanced. So sometimes they make mistakes, but they correct themselves. They do wrong and they seek forgiveness. They do wrong and they do forgiveness. And they always try to do good. But they do wrong sometimes, but they seek forgiveness. They correct themselves. They swap a middle course. وَمِنْهُمْ سَابِقٌ بِالْخَيْرَاتِ. But then there are those who are foremost in doing good. Those who the shaitan don't got a chance with. Umar ibn al-Khattab, Rasulullah says that Umar ibn al-Khattab, that he says if he, shaitan, see him walking this way, shaitan get the other way. You know what they do to Umar? Even shaitan was afraid of Umar. Even shaitan was afraid of Umar. He was straight, upright. And Abu Bakr, as-Siddiq, Rasulullah called him, give him the title, as-Siddiq. Falsehood can't hit his mind. Truth stands on it. Sabiqun bil khayrat. May Allah make us among them. Amen. The idhnillah, it is so by Allah's permission. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them that may Allah guide us. And so these are the three types of people that exist with the three states in the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that from this we understand that all three states can exist in a person only at different stages, but not all at once. These three states does not exist in a person all at once. It can only exist in a person at different stages of growth and development. And so we understand from this that there's always hope for change. Because as that ayah closes off, it says, Inna Rabbi Ghafurur Rahim. Indeed, my Lord is most forgiving, most merciful. Indeed, my Lord is most forgiving, most merciful. And so from this, we know that there's always hope for change if one desires change. You do not have to stay at Amara Bisu. You can always come out. You can always correct. You can always change. But the change begins with you. The change begins with me. Inna Allah la yughayyiru ma bi qawmin. Verily, Allah does not change the condition or state of a people hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim, until they change the state within themselves. You have to change the state in yourself, and Allah will change your condition. May Allah make it easy. Amen. So there's hope. In Rabbi Ghafur Rahim, there's always hope. Allah is ever forgiving, most merciful. And this is why we should never, ever, ever despair of Allah's mercy or forgiveness. As believers, we should never, no matter what situation we fall into, what sin we commit, what wrong we do, we should never despair of Allah's mercy. قُلْ لِعِبَادِيَ الَّذِينَ أَسْرَفُوا عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِهِمْ لَا تَقْنَطُوا مِنْ رَحْمَةِ اللَّهِ. Say to my servants who has wronged themselves, do not despair of Allah's mercy. Inna Allah yaghfiru dhunuba jami'an, because Allah forgives all sin. Innahu ghafur rahim. But verily, He is of forgiving, most merciful. There's always hope. There's always hope. Because Allah is Ghafur Rahim. Allah is Ghafur Rahim. It's always hope. So when the man came, he killed 99 people. He come to the